Democrat or Republican, you supporting sin. Democrat or Republican, you are supporting sin. This campaign cycle is hot and heavy. Whole lot of mudslinging going on. Whole lot of back talking, back and forth. A lot of preachers are falling out with each other over politics. Conservative preachers are pointing the finger at the Democrats. I don't see how anybody can be a Democrat, can be a Christian, and claim to be a Democrat. I see a whole lot of that coming from the right side. Tell you the truth, I'm a registered voter. I'm a registered Democrat. But I lean independent. I agree. The Democrats go for a whole lot of stuff that's against the Bible. The conservative Republicans like to say they policies. Their policies are against God, against the Bible. That's true. That is true. But at the same time, the conservatives' policies in persons are against God as well. I've been listening to this politics thing for a long time, especially through the church. John MacArthur. I listen to a lot of white conservative preachers. They preach good. They preach the Bible. They teach the Bible. They have no problem speaking out against Democrats. They don't bite their tongue. But if you ask them a question and they have to talk about the Conservative Party, or they be asked, put on the spot, every once in a while be asked about the conservatives in the Bible, I see how they stumble. I see how they try to dance around, dodge those questions. Robert Breaker, he's like a Mexican conservative preacher. John MacArthur, they have no problem speaking out against the Democrats. God forbid they get asked a question about their own party and what they favor and seeing they hurry up and give you their opinion. Well, how is it that y'all don't have no problem putting the Bible on the Democrats or the liberals, but when it comes to your own party and what you favor, when y'all are asked questions and put on the hot seat, y'all wanna use your opinion. Well. Isn't that unfair? Isn't that being biased? You wanna go away from the Bible when it comes to your candidate in your party. That's being biased, ain't it? And you claim to be man of God. The conservative preachers, everybody attacking the black Democrats. But the conservative preachers, John Hagee, Jimmy Swaggarts, so on and so on, they stand up in their pulpits, proudly, boldly support their candidate. proudly support Trump. They proudly support sin. Like I said in a previous video, some of the black conservatives, they'll try to kind of be quiet about who they support, but you see the way they talk, they're really trying to damage the Democrats, but try to be deceitful. I'm talking about the black conservative preachers. A lot of them try to be deceitful. Just talk against the Democrats, talk against the Democrat. Use the Bible against the Democrat. But who is able to stand up in their church and ask them, well, Pastor, who do you support? Who do you support? I don't hear you talking about the Republicans. So are you independent or are you conservative? I'm telling y'all, listen to what they not saying. Anytime you got a preacher that's bashing one party, every time you hear them talking about politics, they're against one party. They speaking against one party. What they're telling you? They're not independent. They prefer a party. They are conservatives. An independent preacher ain't gonna hide. Ain't ashamed to tell I ain't voting for nobody. I don't like neither one of them. But it's always the conservative preachers, the conservative Christians that are pointing the finger. Look at them. Look at them. Look at what they support. Look at what they support. Well, how about what y'all? Well, no, look at them. Look at them. Don't y'all support sin? No, look at them. Look at them. Look at them. Donald Trump been married 3 times. No, look at them. Donald Trump in court for everything violating the Bible. No, look at the Democrats though. Look at the Democrats. Look at their policies. Kamala Harris ain't never did nothing for the black community. Kamala Harris, they believe in aborting babies and killing babies. Hey, but Donald Trump been married 3 times. Well, no, we ain't talking about that. No, we ain't talking. What the Bible say about adultery? No. What the Bible say about cheating, lying? No, we ain't talking about that. No. We talking about the Democrats and their policies. It's not personal. How come it ain't personal? How come it's not personal? I haven't read nowhere in the Bible where it say conservatives are holy, Democrats are unholy. Please show me this in the Bible. Please show me. Jimmy Swagger's son stood up in the pulpit in the church a couple weeks ago and said that it's a sin not to vote. So they're encouraging their people to vote for Donald Trump. Did he show anybody in the Bible where it's a sin not to vote? I mean, come on. Who is justified? Who is justified in supporting politics? None of us. Nobody can use the Bible to justify. And nobody can righteously use the Bible to demonize the other party. Ain't no difference. There is no difference. If you read enough scripture and understand the Bible, it really tells us to avoid such things because they are deemed wicked. They were doing the same thing when George Bush was around. They were supporting and covering George Bush in his sins. I can go back even to Bill Clinton day. They were They helped what Bill Clinton did. They helped it. A lot of them still holding it. A lot of them conservatives never forgave Donald Trump. I mean, never forgave Bill Clinton. Bush came right along with his dirty deeds. Him and Dick Cheney. What did the conservatives start doing? They gave him 4 years. After his first term, going to the second term, they stopped talking about him. They were mad the way the country was going. The conservatives were. Everybody was hurting under Bush. Bush and Cheney, everybody was hurt. I know they were because I was working for a company, and I know them people were conservative. I was driving for a company, and they almost went bankrupt because of Bush in the economy. Everybody, people talking about how high gas got under Biden. It got real high under Bush. It got real high, and they were straight out robbing us with the oil companies. Those oil companies under Bush, when we went bankrupt, those oil companies were making record profits. All of them. They vice presidents and CEOs were getting bonuses and bonuses. They were making record profit. The company I was working for, Republican established company, they were suffering. Trucks wasn't hardly going nowhere. Wasn't no freight moving. Fuel prices was through the roof. I seen it. I seen it. They were scuffling to make truck payments. They were scuffling it to get driver loads. They were trying to scrape and find loads wherever they can get them. Yeah, the economy tanked under George Bush. Did the conservatives talk about him? Did the conservatives ridicule him? No, they didn't. In come Obama. Obama fixed the economy. Just telling you how it is. He worked and got the economy back rolling. Did the Republicans give him credit? No, they didn't. They tried to take the credit. They tried to take the steam away from him. Did I vote for Obama? No, I wasn't even registered to vote then. I registered to vote prior to Joe Biden taking office. And the only reason I registered to vote and voted just to spite the Republicans and the way they praised Trump. They really Trump need to get this country back. If y'all really were Christians, if y'all really love the Lord and knew something about it, you would know that ain't nobody gonna save the world. Nobody other than Jesus Christ. Then y'all putting y'all faith in a man that have never cared nothing about God. Never. They surrounded that man with all sorts of preachers, all kind of preachers, praying for Trump and trying to get him saved and stuff like that. Put it in. They surround that. Did it take all that? Mike Pence didn't need all that. Mike Pence didn't need all that. Trump been a sleazeball all his life. Oh, we ain't talking about Trump though. We talking about the parties of the Democrats. Trump laugh and talk about abusing women. Trump made fun of it. Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein were close friends. Jeffrey Epstein been to Trump place down in Florida. We know at least once. Well, yeah, he was there. When Trump found out he was there, he kicked him out. Trump knew he was there before when he came there. Trump knew he was there when he arrived there. Trump knew he was coming before he got there. What y'all mean? When he found out, it wasn't like he was somebody just kind of wandered on to the place or something. He had already had an invitation. See how they try to cover for Trump in his sin? The man have a lifelong history of sinning. This stuff been shown. Nobody's justified. I'm telling y'all, Democrats, Republicans, but it's the Republican preachers always want to shine the bad light on the Democrat. My job is to try to show y'all more of the middle. I don't sell horses with Democrats. Yeah, a lot of them laws and stuff they going for. I believe in marriage between a man and a woman, traditional marriage. I don't like the way this country going and stuff like that. But ain't nobody gonna reverse them roles. Ain't nobody gonna reverse it. And I know I've been around politics long enough now. The conservatives would say anything to get votes. Those people do not care about the Bible. They are much worse to me than the Democrat. They are much worse and dangerous. Them conservative preachers stand up in their pulpit and preach conservative and push their candidate. And they are really sending the black people out to campaign against Harris and the Democrats. I mean, okay, you want to be a black conservative, that's fine. But don't be so obvious that y'all are doing the work of the wicked ones. All of them wicked, but I'm just saying, y'all don't be so like y'all been hired. Look like y'all been hired to do their dirty work, do their dirty talk. Trump ain't the savior of the world. Trump getting there in 4 years, what's gonna change? He gonna reverse the prophecy of the Bible. He gonna stop time. When Trump was in there in 4 years, what he was doing? Busy trying to sell off America, selling secrets, cutting backdoor deals, abusing his power. That's what he was doing. Abusing his authority. Cussing out pimps. Going off on pimps. Going off on his staff. He got hot that they wouldn't let him talk to Russia, Putin. Trump found that out. He went off. Told y'all, him and Pence fell out. About a year or two after they got in the office, him and Pence fell out over beliefs. But here y'all, you still want the world to believe that Donald Trump is a man of God. He never apologized to the Central Park Five. I know I've been saying 6. He never apologized to Central Park Five. He never apologized to Mike Pence. Nobody on the right has apologized to Mike Pence in the open. He will be forever marked a traitor. I have yet to hear conservative preachers speak on it. I have yet to hear any of them come out and say that we owe Mike Pence an apology. They view him as a traitor. They was all for him helping Trump cheat by any means necessary. They was all for it. The conservative preachers. If they wasn't, then they would have came out by now and said something in defense of Mike Pence. He's a rhino. They put politics in the Pledge of Allegiance over God. You unpatriotic. Well, that man, the man y'all support, dodged the drafts 4 or 5 times. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm looking at the stuff. Black preachers falling out. They divided. I mean, conservative black preachers, y'all want to use the Bible to demonize the Democrat, but at the same time, dodging questions and don't want to have conversations about the ungodly Republicans. Tell me who is justified. None.